The stock market just hit fresh all-time highs, and everyone's celebrating, but here's the crazy part. Some of the best companies in the world are quietly going on sale, and that's exactly where smart long-term money is made, because real wealth isn't built by chasing hype. It's built by buying high-quality businesses when fear and headlines push them down. And today I'm breaking down 3 stocks that I believe are classic by the dip opportunities, not broken companies, not risky gambles, but strong businesses facing short-term pressure that could create long-term upside. Starting with Visa, ticker V, which is one of the most durable financial businesses on the planet with a massive global footprint. And recently the stock dropped nearly 10% after comments about potentially capping credit card interest rates, which sounds scary until you understand how Visa actually makes money, because Visa doesn't lend money, doesn't set interest rates, and doesn't take on credit risk. They get paid on transactions, swipes, and cross-border activity, and their business keeps printing cash. With operating margins above 60% and free cash flow margins around 54%, and even though the stock has basically gone nowhere over the past year, revenue and profits keep climbing, which tells me the market might be getting this one wrong, especially since Visa now trades at a lower valuation than its recent average, and analysts still see nearly 30% upside. This isn't a flashy growth story. It's a slow, powerful compounding machine, and patience is how you win here. Next up is Capital One, ticker COF, which most people forget about when they talk about credit cards. But this is a seriously strong business with a rock-solid balance sheet, tons of cash, and a history of smart management. And just like Visa, it's been pressured by the same interest rate cap headlines, even though that impact would fall mostly on lenders, and even then, it would only be temporary. What really stands out with Capital One is that they now hold more cash than debt, meaning they could literally wipe out all their debt tomorrow if they wanted to. Revenues are at all-time highs. And while they're setting aside more money for potential credit losses, that's actually a smart move, because if the economy holds up, those provisions can reverse and boost profits. And technically, the stock just bounced right off a major support level, with analysts still projecting more than 20% upside, which tells me the market might be pricing in way too much fear. And finally, we've got the highest risk, highest reward name on this list, Hims & Hers Health, ticker HIMS, which is a fast-growing telehealth platform connecting users with licensed professionals through its app and website. And this one is not for the faint of heart. This stock can swing 10% in either direction like it's nothing but, if you understand position sizing and volatility. This could be a powerful growth play, because the company has exploded from 300,000 subscribers in 2022, over 2.5 million. Today, revenues have surged to $2.2 billion, and for the first time ever, they're now operationally profitable, which is a massive milestone for a growth company, even though the stock is still down over 50% from its highs. Technically, it's trying to stabilize around key levels. Momentum indicators suggest it may be oversold, and while it's not cheap, analysts still see over 30% upside, making this a speculative but exciting long-term opportunity. So here's the big picture. Visa and Capital One represent stability, durability, and long-term compounding, while Hims & Hers is pure growth and volatility. And all 3 are experiencing short-term pressure that could turn into long-term opportunity. But remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for educational and informational purposes only, and you should always do your own research before investing, because smart investing isn't about reacting to headlines. It's about understanding businesses, staying patient, and letting time do the heavy lifting.